I want to keep... Oh, they didn't... Oh, I guess it's... They actually didn't go through everything, which is kind of a shame. This is the wiki. But anyways, another one of the benefits of scouting is actually relates to surprise chances. If you scout ahead, it increases your scouting chance. It increases your surprise chance, and you cannot be surprised. I don't remember where I read that in the wiki, but I definitely got that off the wiki once. I'm kind of surprised that that didn't show up here. I'll do some editing. I'm not sure how much of this in and out audio cutting I'm going to do. I was clicking in and out of the internet, but we're just going to focus on the dungeon now. But I just wanted to definitely read about scouting, because I do think it's very crucial to Darkest Dungeon. I think the faster you can scout, the better you'll be off. Wow, they all got to go before us. That's a shame. Well, except for Alien. I guess if I can heal up, I'll heal up. Wow. People I wanted to go did not go. Oh, I need to select the ante for curios. There we go. There's a map inside. Maps do not scout secret rooms, but they do obviously have a chance. So I think this is anti-venom. Yes, that. The luggage is anti-venom. Alrighty. Just had a conversation with someone, and I kept saying chest. I think I meant to say, well, not meant to say. I forgot it was called luggage. I always viewed those as chests, but clearly the game states them as luggage. A big difference in terms of obviously curio. So yes, the luggages, you can either use a key or an anti-venom to unlock more loot. Not all curios give the same. So I'm curious if the key actually gives more loot or if it is the same. Some curios, like I said, certain items give more. I'm not sure what the that one looks like. I know a good chunk about this game, but like the percent increased chances of curio loot, not exactly knowledge I can just whip out on the spot, other than which one to use. So I do apologize for that if you are terribly disappointed. But overall, it's better than just opening it, but it is another way. It's kind of like how I found out that the one day you can open up the locked cabinets with shovels or keys. Because sometimes I buy too many shovels, and you know, you just come across one, you just smack with a shovel and you break the glass and you get in there. So there's a couple like that that like always kind of surprised me. I was like, oh, that's really cool. That you can do that. Just need to change my default party order. There we go. But yeah, I just wanted to read a little bit about scouting. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure. Are these battle rooms? Battle rooms. I mean, I would have had to explore them anyways. You can see your trap disarm chance at the bottom there. I think it might also be in the hero. It is also in the hero. So you have your base, you have your resolve, and I'm trying to figure out where you get the extra bonus from. Where's that plus 40 coming from? I don't remember that exactly. But anyways, you can just hover over the bottom and it'll show you what your chances are. But yes, if you want to get better at Darkest Dungeon, I always encourage you to immediately head towards scouting trinkets and not keeping bad heroes. I think if you can follow any advice throughout all of this scouting and don't keep on the bad heroes, and your dungeons will be infinitely better than most people starting the game. Learning the enemies and the pitfalls are a big deal, but where I personally ran into in the very beginning of the game was I kind of clutched onto the people I got and didn't branch out on my parties, and it really affected me many hours later into the game. And there's also a tendency to, once you find something that works, I got 2 shovel curios coming up, and I don't know if that room's a battle room. I can't use a shovel. Oh, I have 3 though. Okay. We won't need the holy waters. I got a key still. Yep, and there you go. We got to do both in one dungeon. That looked like relatively same loot level. I don't think that was like anything astronomically better. Obviously, if you're bringing in Antiquarian, use her to interact with everything, because if you don't, you won't be getting these minor antiques and the rare antiques, which has already added up to 3750. That's about normal. I would say about 4 or 5. Ooh, I was talking, not paying attention. Whatever. Yeah, I was not paying attention at all. That's fine. Low level. Distress is a little bit of a bummer. Always use antis and interact towards curios. Why not? It's a free 500. But yeah, I'd say anywhere between 4 and 5 grand is probably about your average for a dungeon, if it has, like, you know, basic curios. You can maybe get a little higher, but probably not much. 4 or 5 grand is about it. Because your heroes are going to be like quirked out, or you're not going to always be able to have like all the provisions. So there is going to be like moments where like you're not just going to be able to use them to interact with everything, or there's an RNG chance. So it's like, do you want to interact with everything? Like I'm going to use them to interact with 10. And how many torches I got left? I'm going to see if I'm turning. Yeah, I'll turn the torch off for this fight. It's probably the last fight. And if it's not, that's fine. So we're going to turn the torch off to maximize loot from this fight, from there, and then also that curio, and then we'll turn it on right before the battle in the hallway. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance this is the last fight. Don't really need a heal, so we'll just decrease his accuracy. I really want him to... I'm going to stun him up. Okay. So he's got 16 HP. I got a point blank and 3 other people to go before him. I should be able to kill him. Well, let's turn off now because I really want to maximize like the potential crits. I'm just going to keep decreasing the accuracy. Yeah, 20 is really big at this level. There we go. Like I said, we're not going to increase the torch at all. There we go. Perfect. Continue adventuring. We'll grab what's in here. Left valuables. Alrighty, so we got a bunch of stuff. Don't need the anti-venoms. Gonna keep the shovel. Actually, I don't need the shovel. Don't need the shovel. I don't want to eat the food. If you're wondering, like, screaming, eat the food. I actually use the torches. And then that. I know I said I was gonna save the torches. But I wanted... Okay. I wanted to keep these because I wasn't sure that curio was gonna be. Honestly, nothing too big. We'll still get a bunch of loot, though, from taking care of this party. It's actually a pretty difficult fight, all things considered. So we'll turn the torch off at the end. The anti's at 40 stress, potentially a lot more. Did I get rid of the dog bone? No. I also kept the dog bone because for this issue. Now he's going to get to go 2 more times if I can't hit. Oh, accusation. That's why I was really hoping that I'd do a little more damage. I know I've said I don't put heroes in stress facilities, and I'm still not going to try to do it. I'm probably going to try to bring her out in a, honestly, does that really matter? Ah, low damage, it sucks. I'm going to probably try to bring a jester out. Hopefully I get to go before these guys, at least once, a point blank or something. Okay, so if it goes, okay. Oh, shoot. No, couldn't. I don't think it's going to count. Yeah, it might. Well, I didn't think about it targeting the highwayman. Whatever. I shouldn't eat the food. Get a little bit. So that's a dungeon. So we're looking at 5K, 6250 just by bringing her. So we figure just got an extra 6 grand. What is that? That's 2 short? Yeah, that's 2 shorts worth. So yeah, we just popped off 20,000. 4 portraits, 8 deeds, and 12 credits is really good. Hopefully not too many. Okay, not terrible. I am gonna probably bring her out right away. I don't really care she has rabies. The accuracy is what it is. Like it, not really a problem at all, to be honest. Okay. So now we're gonna look at here. 15 and 38. It's probably time to buy. It's probably time to buy the upgraded stuff. I'm definitely going to increase the roster size. Bring on another Fledge. Oh, I have one occultist. I might bring on another. But not for this party. So now, actually, you know what? I'm going to wait. I don't have my shield breaker yet. So I'm going to wait. I don't need to fill up my roster right away. So we got our scouting. Got our stun trinket. So that's not bad. I prefer to take in Resolve 2s to take on bosses, which my Resolve 2s are not exactly good against the Hag right now. Not that the Hag is particularly hard, but Bumper Crop may not be bad. So we're going to look around for scouting trinkets, which, we got one. It's not great, but we got one. Yeah, I'll probably look for deeds next. So, the bumper crop may not be bad. It's free provisions and then go do a boss. It is a medium in the Warrens though. With the only reason I'm a little nervous is like that's like not a lot of damage back there. But if I take in not you, I take in you. I want to get some Resolve 2s that'd be good against the Hag. I guess you'd be good against the Hag. I could take in a Houndmaster. Could take in you. Yeah, that's plenty of heals. Got the stress heals. Got the damage. This party should be fine. Let's just quickly check in town here. And with her being afflicted with rabies and already low damage, she will get that. I don't believe we have a stunner in this party. The Hellion had. I could unequip all trinkets, but it's all good. I'll just do that. I remembered who had it. So always remember to go to your sanitarium. So to unlock 2 spots, 7 more. So we'll want to collect busts. But for now, it's fine. We'll just kind of go through. We'll see what the new recruit has. Torn Rotator, but I'm taking him out. So minus 5% damage to melee. That's meh. You know, like weak grip. No, weak grip stinks. So does Shocker. So we'll have to take those off. We're just going to buy 1 Rain of Sorrows. We don't need any other stress heals. We believe his skills are up to date. Yes. Make sure you have. Okay. So I will buy a little more skills when they're this cheap, but not too many more. We're definitely know we're keeping the antes, so that's fine. It is a medium dungeon, so let me make sure he's got the campfire one. There we go. So I will finally campfire because we can prevent nighttime ambushes. I really don't like the campfire all too much unless I know for 100% I can prevent a nighttime ambush. So we are going to do bumper crop. We have our skills, except you. Yeah, you don't need sanguinate. Alright, so food. I'm just gonna max it out actually. Well, I'm gonna get to save food on the back end next week, so I'm gonna bring it in. So I'm gonna bring in about 3 of everything. 4 medicinal because the Warrens, oops, only 2 keys, like 2 holy waters, 16 torches. Should be good to go. Everyone's got their... No, you guys can get your armor. Oops, sorry guys, we're gonna go waste some more time because I want to get their armor up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just the armor is extremely important. Extra HP and dodge and all that nonsense is just too much. Too good. Alright. At least we know how many provisions we're bringing, so this will be a little quicker. Let's go. Yeah, as you can see, we're saving a lot of money by just chronically reducing the cost, obviously. So, if we get a double scale, that'd be nice. Okay, so this... No, we only got 1. I'm doing gather 3 grain stacks. They will say quest location. I'm just going to kind of skirt the outside of the edges real quick. And then I'll pop in the middle. So cool. So we already got This side, no secret room for sure. I should select the ante. I don't believe quest locations, so, wow, double, okay. Don't think quest locations get money. Yeah, as I'll say. It was pretty positive. Probably a bad disarm chance. 60, yeah, it's not good at all. 40, 90. Yeah, it kind of sucks. There's a lot of traps. Would have really preferred the ante have a much better disarm chance, but here we are. The Flash has a terrible disarm chance. What was the Jester, like 80? Yeah, we'll try it. Okay. Wow, okay. What? Jeez, that's one of those weird scenarios where we already finished the dungeon. Okay. I probably don't need a campfire then. I was only gonna campfire to, you know, like if it took longer, but we're not gonna take it right away because we now know we can just legitimately finish the dungeon already right there. That's why doing medium, objective rooms can be insanely fast because you can legitimately find everything you need in the first, I don't know how long that was, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. I obviously won't end it because I took out so much cash, and I also need to decrease the stress here on our lovely antiquarian, but I am gonna definitely take some fights. Now I can be really greedy with my torches. I can turn them off a little sooner than maybe sometimes originally anticipated. Ouch. Shoot. I really need to. I just want to make sure he's. I really want the swine wretch to be dead before crap. Okay, because it's probably gonna. Yeah. Ooh, nice dodge. Okay, we're fine now. Well, Drums of Doom. Yeah, hit. Darn it. Okay. Yeah, now we definitely need to do some damage control here. I did get rid of the campfire. The only thing you could have argued was you could have used it to completely stress heal, which is true. I gambled. But I think we'll be fine. We got the HPs. As long as we don't keep getting critically struck. Okay, that's fine. We'll be A-okay. So, might as well see if he can't kill. The reason I do that is see if we get the 3 stress. Yep, there you go, 3 stress. Because he was going to die anyways. He was going to do any damage to the swine chopper. You could argue to maybe have decreased the accuracy on the swine chopper. It would have been 22, but I think the 11 will be plenty. If the swine chopper is going to hit, they're going to hit, right? It's not like, oh, I need to put on a duelist advance on Russell here. This might kill. No, he'll have like what, 3 HP? So 5. Okay. DOTs aren't that high yet. Like I said, as long as we don't get crit, we can get. Everyone's kind of high across the board. Not really a preference. I guess I am kicking myself a little bit for not using the campfire. It is what it is. It's not terrible. If we get some crits and some kills, we can shave off some of the stress. So it's not the end of the world, but it's not great. Really hoping the surprise. Oh man, that's gonna. Okay. All right, good dodge. Need to kill the madman. It's gonna be really tough because Rain of Sorrows and what's it called? What, they all got to go for me? Oh, ain't crits. Ah. Yeah, this is terrible. Okay. Yeah, the stress department's not great right now. Holy cow. When everyone's critting you on friggin' Apprentice. Yeah. That's death, right? Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really worried. I'm not really worried about, like, physically dying. It's that. Man, it's that. Oh my gosh. Come on, game. Yeah, it's all the stress damage. I mean, if they keep getting crit 11s, okay, as I'll say, I will be worried then, but I'll have to bring out a Houndmaster. Man, it's crazy. They're just outspeeding me the whole time. Oh shoot, I should have focused the wretch. I didn't even think about it. Probably gonna get to go and vomit on someone. Dang, guys, you got 5 speed. Can you not just always be beating me? Hey, we finally hit it. Finally hit it. Minus 11 accuracy is actually a pretty big deal. See if we... It's crazy. Please bleed. Alright. Finally got a little bit of RNG to go my way. I'm not really too concerned about Flatches walking out with a lot of stress, because if you take him on a medium, we can just buy his camping skill where he legitimately gets the minus, what is it, 50 stress off of him. Yeah, well, Lashes Solace, so minus 50 stress, like I said, not really at all. Oh, he resisted bleed, please don't go, thank you. Probably gonna resist the blight, no. Okay, cool. Alright. We don't need just Citrines. We're still doing okay. It's not great. We are getting stressed down across the board, but it's taking, well, I shouldn't say across the board. We're kind of like shifting it around. Ante started out with a lot. Now the Ante doesn't have a lot, but everyone else is rocking mid-20s. Yeah, it's. We're gonna try to use some of these traps, get down to like the mid. We're just gonna walk through, grab that. I'm just gonna try to back up. She only had stress once. No, it didn't add stress on anybody. Awesome. I could get rid of the torch, pick it up. We're gonna obviously continue the dungeon. Yeah, we're gonna walk down here, pick up this trap, and then we're gonna go explore these rooms. Like I said, we're already here, so we're gonna try to optimize as much as we can in terms of loot. Those never give loot, those are just a positive quirk. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna head up and over and across. See if we can't maybe get some 3 stressors off for killing these guys. Please bleed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, that's rough. I thought about using an Inspiring Cry, but I was really hoping to only have 1 of the maggots go, not 2. DOT. Yeah, we'll just go for a 3 stress. If you would have crit, would have been possibly 6. Alright. I mean, still a $500 fight, which would normally be worth nothing because of the ante, so that's really helpful, but it's going a little rough now. I always keep the torch right near 100. Once I hit 76, really regardless of where I walk into, I probably hit a torch. Just a thing I do. For this fight, we should be relatively fine on HP, especially with that curio. So once again, we're gonna mostly be focusing the Fusilier here. These 2 guys, these guys can do some stuff, but I am gonna try to get him good. He dies, okay. Just wanted to kill 1 dude, so that's good. He's at half HP. We'll Inspiring Tune and get rid. Oh, stop critting me across the boards. Those crits have been brutal. I don't know what to do about that. Rain of Whips is brutal. It's stress as well, I believe, right? We're not this level yet. No, it's stress. Actually, I think the Fusiliers at this level are probably a lot weaker, aren't they? Yeah, they probably are. These big guys are probably the bigger deal at like apprentice level. Oh, this sucks. That should kill him. Yeah. Yeah, as long as they don't keep critting, we can reduce some stress. But it's actually been a really bad dungeon, to be honest, on stress. Kind of crazy how bad it's been. Just been getting crit up and down, like left and right. Haven't really gotten any crits either. That's a huge issue. We are gonna try to take a little bit of RNG here by not killing him right away. Might honestly come back to haunt me the way I've been getting critical. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, it was a gamble not killing him right away, just because of how bad I've been getting slapped in the face. We're not gonna kill anyone yet because we really want to get 9 stress off. Do some heals. Yeah, trying to get crit heals, trying to get stress heals. Like I said, I'm not really going to focus on the Fladge too hard or the Highwayman because A, they can crit damage, B, disarm traps, and C, I can always take this guy out and just minus 50 stress off of him right from the get-go if I ever wanted to. So, we probably don't need the anti-venoms. We scouted so we can see if we need, we don't need shovels. There we go. Use her. Should be 500 and a bunch of food. 6 food, not bad. I only have to leave like what, 5 food? Is that one stress eater before I screw myself in stress eater? Deviant, the beast. No one's stress eater, so we can get down to 4. Okay. I'll just take that off because I got the bandage. Always select her to check with packs. There's a map inside, whatever. Alright, so yeah, no shovels. We'll just take those 2 fights and those curios. This is damage. Yeah, this has been a kind of a bad curio dungeon, to be honest. There's my food check, the last and final one. I'm actually going to end right over here. Food checks are a little finicky. Tell you what, actually, we're gonna backtrack because of that damage, that second damage increase. We're actually gonna go take these 2 fights over here, because the odds of that fight being worth a room with treasure in this fight, not nearly as good. Now obviously we ended up fighting some of the weakest enemies in the game. Still 500 bucks, but you know, not the best. We should be able to kill them all first turn. Well, actually 4 damage. I don't have, I say, unless that crit, which I was 0% crit chance. Oh, but it did blight, so they're all dead actually. Okay. It's not worth turning the torch off for obvious reasons. I don't have enough torches to get back up, and B, maggot fight already gives nothing. I'm just going to pop my holy waters. It's a treasure room, which means it's going to be key, so don't need it. Boom. Alright. Swine wretch, please. Surprise. No surprise. Ah. Yeah, it kind of stings. Probably going to spit. Yeah. It's good dodge, though. And that dodge actually allows me probably to ignore. Well, no, we'll still do damage. I wasn't sure if that dodge would allow me to avoid doing Inspiring Tune. But I do want to get the Swine Drummer kill. Just some, yeah, some not so great RNG. I really feel like I haven't got like any criticals. That's kind of part of the problem. So we're just going to try to do damage to them because if it blights. Alright, so definitely dead. Next turn is, okay, yeah. Yeah, see, the drums of doom and stuff is just like, that's what we're trying to avoid. We're just not quite getting the accuracy we want. We're in a pistol shot. We used a lot on the wretch. Kind of had to. At this rate in the game, well, at this rate, we are not scared of HP damage. It is just purely stress. That is all we want to try to get rid of. So, really hoping someone gets to go before him, but I don't think they will. Just can't crit. Okay. As long as we should have one person be able to go before him. Nope. Just don't do drums of doom. Oh, and a crit. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, look at all that stress damage just added. That's, man, that sucks. Alright. Yeah, this is a really bad dungeon, guys. I just could not. I feel like I couldn't buy crit. I feel like all I did was get crit. You know, some dungeons happen like that. This is just a bad dungeon. It's people I clearly want to keep, so getting rid of people is not really on the board. I can maybe look into the Fladge, see what he's got, see if he picks up like a lot of really bad negative quirks. But he is going to be like resolved. Oh, he was resolved 0, right? Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, we're going to get rid of him. Diurnal. Yeah, so what this? Intense craving for alcohol, that's fine. Lazy eyes, fine. Fragile's not good. But Russell can sit out, so there we go. So the supplies aren't going to cost anything for this next upcoming expedition, so we're just going to take everything. I'm just going to buy the rank 3, but that 10% cheaper I might do later. I just wanted to do it before I forget. I'm going to check out the stagecoach. Next week, there's my shield breaker. 2 shield breakers. Might as well grab them like 2 shield breakers. My jesters, not years. I only have 1, don't I? I think I'm going to grab that guy. Yeah, I only got 1. So, yeah, we're going to get rid of him. It's just, you resolve 0. I only bought 1 skill with you. I got plenty of cash. I'm gonna just stop with you. So let's see what week that was. We just finished week, I think that was week 11. I always get confused. I think we're going on to week 12, right? That's how that works. Where does week 1? Yeah. So, I know that was week 12. We're going on to week 13. Okay. So yeah, we're going on to week 13. Okay. We can always look around. So healing, that may not be bad for a Vestal. We might go pick that up. So in the very beginning of the games, guys, I look for trinkets. I do not look for really anything else. The trinkets are going to be the big ones. Because some of these uncommon ones you can really take for a while. Like Book of Relaxation is actually not terrible. This isn't terrible. I'm not as big as a fan of the hero trinkets for the bosses, so I'm not going to be popping off on the bosses. I will do a boss or 2, probably, before this guide's over. We're going to be popping back into a medium. We'll probably head into the ruins or the cove. So it's a medium or a short. And I just picked up 2 shield breakers. So we'll probably head into here, into the short. Yeah, I'll just bring out the double shield breaker just to get them both to resolve 1s. I'm going to bring out the Jester 1 more time. That'll get them to resolve 2. The Auntie's resolve 2? No, resolve 1. Could bring her out. I don't have any heals then, and shield breakers are super squishy. So I'll bring out 1 Vestal. Kind of a weird, lazy cheat party, but it is what it is at this rate. Alright guys, that's where we're going to stop. I'll buy everything next time. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll continue this.